Welcome students for another video here, first year intermediate. In this present video, we are talking about degrees of comparison. Okay, so what is this degrees of comparison actually? Okay, and how to understand. This gains us 1 mark under question number 11. Okay, that is meant for 4 marks. Okay, we have speech, voice, degrees of comparison and question tags. Okay, in this series we are talking about degrees of comparison today. Okay students, now see what is this degrees of comparison actually. Degrees of comparison, okay, is meant for adjectives. Okay, we know pretty well about adjectives. Adjectives, okay, they qualify nouns, is it not? Adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. Okay, one is the positive, the comparative, and the superlative. Okay, now what is this actually? Positive means what? Comparative means what? And superlative means what? Okay, let us try to understand that in detail, okay, in this video. Well, here positive means the normal quality of any adjective. Okay, normal quality of any adjective is given here. For example, easy. What is a degree here? Easy. Okay. What is the comparative form? Easier. And the easiest. Okay. Like. Now these are the 3 things. Easy. Okay. Now this work is easy. This work is okay. Now, like that, we can take another large. Okay, larger and the largest. Okay, now big, or you can take small, smaller, and the smallest. Okay, now if you observe one thing here easy, we made that into comparative form as easier. Large, we added larger. Small, we added smaller. And here easy, easier, easiest, and we added the before it. Easiest, the largest, the smallest. Okay, the is compulsory. So basically there are 2 things. Okay, one, this is one person. Okay, one object can be used. Positive degree can be used for one person or one object, and the comparative degree is used for 2 things or 2 persons. Hence, smaller, easier, or etc. plus than also we use. Okay, in every case we can use this than. Okay, then easiest. This is for 2, this is for 1, and this is selection from a big group. For example, let us write one sentence from this. Okay, we can write, this is a small room. This is a small room. Now what is the comparative form? This is or this room is smaller than that. This room is smaller than that. And the superlative degree form, this is the smallest room in the school or in the college. Now, if you observe this, what are the things we used here? Small, smaller than, the smallest. Okay, how examiner will give us the questions in this connection? They will give us positive degree or comparative degree or superlative degree. They will ask us convert this into this or this into this without changing the meaning. Okay, while converting from positive to comparative, we should not change the meaning. Okay, when positive to superlative, meaning should not be changed. Okay, now in this connection we have 4 different rules. If you study those rules, we can convert any statement into indirect speech, okay, without any difficulty. Excuse me. Well, shall we see that table containing that information? Yeah. Did you understand this? Yeah. So, degrees of comparison are meant for adjectives. Adjectives have 3 degrees like positive, comparative and superlative. Okay. Easy, easier, easiest. Large, larger, largest. Small, smaller, smallest. Like this. There is a big list of words in our textbook. Okay. From page number 172 to 176. Content is very small. Okay. Page numbers, textbook. Okay. Textbook page numbers 172, 176. This is a very small content, 4 pages content is there. Just if you read, you'll understand. Okay, students. Now, shall we see the table now? Yeah, the table is for you now. Yeah, once you see this. Now, if a sentence, okay, there are 4 types. Okay. Positive degree, not so tall as. What it is? Not so tall as. Then it should be comparative. Once, if not so tall is there, not so tall as, see here, not so tall as is there in the question sentence. In the comparative form, it will have taller than. If you observe tall, taller than. Then there is no superlative degree when comparison of 2 things. Okay. In the previous class, I told you in the same video previously, okay, I told you that 2 things cannot have superlative form. Only they can be compared to comparative degree, right? Now, no other, so plus as tall as or so tall as, anything. Now then we can use taller than, any other. Taller than, any other. Next, in the superlative form, we can directly use the tallest. Well, now, very few. If you find any sentence with very few in positive degree, its comparative degree will be taller than most other. Okay. Now, what's the next one we have? Superlative form, one of the tallest. What it is? One of the tallest. Okay, students. Now, 4th rule, we have some, not taller than, not the tallest. These are some clues when we convert from one form into another form, 1 degree into another degree. Okay, let's now try to solve some of the problems here. Okay, so here we have positive degree. Okay, no other state in India is as small as Goa. Okay, now as small as, so what was the rule we were saying? No other, if it is there we have to use smaller than. Goa is smaller than any other state in India. Okay, now in the superlative form we write it as the smallest state in India. Now this is how. Did you understand? Small, smaller than, the smallest. Okay, now next sentence we have, very few men in the world are as rich as Mukesh Ambani. Very few men in the world are as rich as Mukesh Ambani. Now, as rich as, is it not? This is a positive degree. As. Then Mukesh Ambani is richer than many other men in the world. Mukesh Ambani is richer than many other men in the world. Okay, next. Mukesh Ambani is one of the richest men in the world. One of the richest men in the world. See, this is a superlative form and this is a comparative form. Did you understand, students? Now, the next sentence we have, the elephant is not so tall as the giraffe. Okay, the elephant is not so tall as the giraffe. Like, so tall as we have written here, and hence we have to write taller than. You observe, as rich as tall as, like that we are writing. And superlative degrees are not possible when the comparison is between two persons or two places or things. Okay, two persons, two places or things. Now, how many elements are here? We have elephant and giraffe. Can we have superlative degree? No. If elephant is compared to other animals, all other animals, then we can have superlative form. Okay. Then, here the same rule applies. Hyundai cars are as expensive as Maruti cars. Okay, Hyundai cars are as expensive as Maruti cars. As expensive. Again, two comparisons we have taken, Hyundai cars and Maruti cars, right? And here we have next one. There is no possibility of superlative form for this, and we can write like this: Maruti cars are not more expensive than Hyundai cars. Now these are certain rules. Okay, if you understand these rules, it will be easy for us to convert any sentence into any form. Okay, now his son can't speak in English as fluently as his daughter. So how many people are here in this? Son and daughter. So only two people are there, so we can't use superlative form here. Now his daughter can speak in English more fluently than his son. More fluently than his son. Okay, next we have, some girls in the college are at least as short as Ravali. Okay, some girls, yeah, are you able to say this? Some girls in the college are at least as short as Ravali. So Ravali is not shorter than some other girls in the college. Now we can use in the superlative form like, Ravali is not the shortest of all the girls in the college. Okay, students, did you understand? Now, as I told you, you have to see page number 172 to 176, and we need to write that. Okay, and today we'll do some exercise of the degrees of comparison also. Yeah, let us take some sentences here. Now listen. LIC is one of the most popular insurance companies in India. Okay, LIC is one of the most popular companies in India. Now what can be the answer? Yeah, you can say very few other insurance companies in India are as popular as LIC. Okay, like this. Now I suggest you to practice all these sentences, okay, to drive the point home. Okay, if you have any clarifications, certainly you can ask us when you physically come to the college. Okay, right. With this, we shall end up the class. Have a good time.